What is going on, guys? Alex Legend 777 here, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you about what are if statements and what can you do with them. So I'm going to teach you guys about conditionals, which are if statements. So, welcome back to another beginner scripting tutorial, and let's get right into it. So now, what are if statements? If statements are something you use in your script that you check if one condition is true, like if the sky is blue or the grass is green. If that's true, then you can do other stuff. You can write more code. You can make it do stuff. So yeah, when we get into this, when we enter a script into Workspace, it's going to be quite interesting. So in order to create an if statement, all you got to do is say if. And then, so you gotta say if and then. And then you put whatever you want inside those two words. So, I'm not gonna write this yet, but we're gonna say, so, what if we wanna check, it's for checking what you want. Like, if we wanna check if the grass is green, which it is, the base plate has, it's colored green, and I just made it into a grass material. So, we can check if the grass is green. I'm just gonna call this base plate grass, so it makes it more sense. Alright, now I'm gonna go into the script and just say if game.workspace dot grass dot brick color is equal to. So you gotta say two equal signs, because it's in an if statement. You gotta say two equals, not one. That'll be an error. We're gonna say is equal to brick color dot green then. So if the color is green, then we're gonna say print true, else print false. Let's run the game. It says false. Oh yeah, that's because we set brick color that green. Because it doesn't know, because this is a very it's a different style of green. So we gotta say just let's see, brick color dot let's just say brick color dot new sea green. Run the game. True, because that's what the exact color is. Because as you see over here on the brick color property, right over here, it says sea green, and that's what we're just making sure if it's sea green, and this can work for any color, it can work for anything you want to do. And we're just saying if it's green, if it's sea green, print true, else print false. So anything underneath this else, well, just means that if the color's not sea green, then do whatever. And yeah, so we're checking for one condition. And watch what happens. You probably already know this, but watch. You probably have a good guess of what's going to happen. So if it's bright blue, then print true. If it's not, print false. So it prints false. And now, watch this. If we change the color of the grass to bright blue, right here, it should print true, as it does. Yeah, so it prints true right here in the output window. I'm just gonna make it back to green because it just looks nicer. Yeah. Alright. So, also, you know what's very cool? You can insert multiple conditions. So you can do, if you want to add another one, you gotta say, after that, the first condition, you say and. And then you can write a second one. You can have as many as you want. So you can say, what else can I do? And, oh yeah, I can just do if and game.workspace.grass dot parent is equal to the workspace. So then now it didn't work because both conditions are it says false. Hold up. Oh, it's because it's still bright blue. That's why. Actually, that's a good example actually, because you notice if it's bright blue, if both of these conditions are if one condition is false and you have two, for example, it's still gonna print false because not both conditions are true. If I want this to work with two conditions and only one to be only one condition to be correct, then all I gotta say is or right there, because it's just gonna say it's saying if the grass brick color is green, bright blue, which is false, but there's another condition with or game.workspace grass parent is the workspace, which is its holder, like it's the parent, because the grass is in the workspace in the Explorer. So now it should definitely print true, which it does. Right here, it prints true. Right here. So yeah. Yeah, and you can have as many as you want. It should all work fine. And you can say and you can write another one. Or you can write or. So, let me explain what the then is. It's just like, you really just have to have this. There's really no explanation to it. Because if you don't, there'll be an error. So you just, as part of the syntax, you have to have then. Because, it just finishes it off. You gotta have the then. There's not much to it. You're just saying if these conditions are true, or one of them is true, then. If at least one of these conditions are true, then you can just say then. So you're just checking. So you just have to say then. That's really all there is to it. It's just part of the syntax. You have to have it, or else it will not work. It'll bring up an error. So yeah. What other examples could I show you? I'm thinking of one. Yeah, let's actually make it do stuff. So, like, instead of printing out true or false, we can make it do stuff. So, if it's bright blue, then, let's just remove all this. So, it's bright blue, then. Actually, let's just check if it's sea green. If it's sea green, then, so if the color is sea green, then we're gonna say game.workspace .grass .brick color equals brick color dot I'm gonna just pick a color out of here. I'll just do random. So this is a function. It just turns the brick color into a random color. So if the brick color .new is sea green, which it is, then it'll change the color to a random color. Let's run this. Boom, there we go. It changed into like a grayish color. I'm not quite sure what that is. But if we run again, it changes into another color. That's more of a deeper, I don't know what that is. What is that? It's Hurricane Gray. Alright, let's do that one more time. Yep, as you see, it changes every time. A random color. And this is pastel blue. So yeah, you get the point. It just changes its color every time. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that, like, and making something else happen. Else, if it's not sea green, we can just say, game.workspace, that brick color, alright, that grass, that brick color is equal to sea green. Oh wait, can I not, oh yeah, I have two equals here, that's why. So, it's all gonna work fine. As you see, it changes purple, but, so if the grass color is not sea green to start out with, then it's gonna change it to sea green. I mean, if we didn't do random, just do blue. As you see, it turns blue. Oh, hold on, no, I did this wrong. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's because I said sea green, and that's the original color, which is color right now. It's gonna turn into blue. But just say it's not sea green, then I'll just change it to you can just change it to red. But this is still gonna turn blue because the condition is true. I'm gonna show you one more example. So if we can do 10 is greater than 5, then then you can do whatever you want. So the greater symbol is just it's the same thing it finds in all of math. Nothing different, just greater than. Just a right pointing arrow pointing at the smaller number. Then I'll print. Let's just actually do game.workspace.grass. I just don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna do the brick color again. It's just quick and easy. Brick color got orange. Wait, is there orange in here? Or I can just create yeah, I'll just say brick color new bright orange. Alright. So if it's greater than 5, then the color will turn orange, as you see right there. But if I mess up and say if 6 is greater than 5, then it will nothing will happen. Oh wait, hold on. Well, actually yes, it will because 6. I messed up there. I meant to say if 5 is greater than 10, which it's not. Then nothing will happen, as you see. Because obviously 5 is not greater than 10. You can do if 5 is equal to 5, then it'll turn orange. As you see right there. And if it's not, if 5 is greater than 2, then it'll turn orange. Else, 5. I'm just gonna copy this line. Else, brick color will turn to bright green. So, it's gonna turn green because this condition is false. 5 is not greater than 2. So we all know that, and the else is just you're checking the other term, the other if it's not true, then we're gonna do what we want right here. I keep messing up. I said it's greater. I'm sorry. I meant to say lesser than. I'm messing up really badly. And so yeah, you just do the other arrow, and it'll just say it's checking if 5 is greater than 2, and now we run. Green. There we go. Because it's green. I kept messing up there. I don't know why, but yeah. So if it's greater than 2, then it'll turn green. If it's if 1 is smaller than 2, then it'll turn orange. There we go. That's it, guys. It's pretty simple. It's not that hard to understand. It really isn't. It didn't take me long to learn this. It's just you're checking for if a statement is true, and then you can do what you want if it's true. But if it's false, it might not work. So, but yes, if it's false, you can do the code underneath the else. But that's basically it, guys. That is really it. That's really it. That's all there is to it. I mean, just play around with it, do cool stuff. You gotta play around with it. That's how you really get into this kind of stuff. You gotta just mess around with it and see what you can do. That's a good way to learn. Just messing around with it. You learn more about it when you actually do it yourself. So I encourage you to do this yourself. Mess with some properties and try to do cool stuff with if statements. There's plenty of good stuff you can do. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment if this helped you out. And I appreciate you guys watching. So, have a good one, guys. Stay safe, and See you later.